the only constant things in life is change. Like there's always going to be change, there's always going to be things going on. So hello my friends, welcome to my channel Discover with Kim. I'm Kim. I'm so excited you're here with me today. Welcome to this week's weekly vlog. This week is another few weeks in my life as I continue to work on my soft girl era. Let's get into it. So if you watch my first soft girl era vlog that went live 2 weeks ago, you will see I was attempting to build a routine and then actually ended up learning that I don't need a routine and figuring out how to unbuild habits and rebuild habits that I need. So it was less about building a routine and more about focusing on habits. And now it's all about embracing change. So my life is going through a bit of a swap as my partner goes from first shift to second shift. So my entire daily setup is kind of switching how I'm going to be doing things. So there's going to be a big change going on, and I'm going to take you guys along with me as I continue to work on building my healthy wellness habits and really creating my best life, and honestly just take you through my life with me as whatever happens. So let's continue to live well together. So it is now Monday evening. I am currently waiting for my housemates to get home with our dinner. We are going to have a house dinner together. We're going to be eating out. I got a veggie sandwich and a veggie spud. So that is the plan for dinner. And then after dinner, I'm going to relax a bit, get some house chores done, do a couple of little business things, and then I'm going to do a workout. So I'm trying to switch my workout routine to an evening routine. So I'm going to let dinner digest for probably an hour and a half. And then I'm going to be doing a workout, hopefully get some cardio, and then a leg strength workout in. That is the plan. I will record it for you guys, or at least part of it for you guys if I do manage to get it in, and then I'll get a shower in, do my nighttime routine and prep, and then hopefully I'll get a bunch of reading in tonight. So that is the game plan. We're going to try to be getting a really good evening routine established. So it is Monday night, so probably put on some preseason football and just relax. So that's the plan. This goes live after my sister's birthday, so I can share it with you guys. I ordered her some books for her birthday because she's a book girly like me, and the books I ordered her were also on my book wish list, so I maybe ordered 2 copies and got myself a copy because then we can book club them. So it's not fun? We can book club them. So I figured now I'll show you guys what I got her, which is also what I got me. So we got the Scorpion and the Night Blossom. And the entire Shadow and Bone trilogy. It's a box set. So yeah, I spoiled myself because it was her birthday. Oops. Currently Friday, friends, and I realized I have not vlogged very much this week, at least in the past few days, and I've just been working hard to really embrace the changes this week, to switch up my sleeping schedule, my productivity schedule, all of it. I'm gonna have to open this window for Rambo. I've been trying really hard to switch up my schedule this week, and I've been focusing mostly on that, and I kind of forgot to vlog a bit, but it's going okay, it's going well. I have not done a consistent wake up time at all. But my morning routine is kind of hit and miss, but I'm working on it. I'd say it's like, I'm doing like 75%. I would say. I would give myself a 75%, which is a C, but 75% in general is pretty good though. So I've been saying being about 75% of my morning routine. So next week I'll be working on that a little bit more, and then also working on like my evening routine, my productivity a little bit more, because I'm trying to find that balance and continue with my self-care era and not put too much pressure on myself, not expect too much of myself, but still get done the things I want to get done, because I have a lot of goals and aspirations. So I have to actually get stuff done. I can't just fully never get stuff done, but I do need to get stuff done. But I am trying to also like enjoy life and take my time with it and not put too much pressure on myself. So we're working on it. But it's now Friday. It's funny. It's like every single Friday afternoon I realize I haven't vlogged very much. Luckily, this vlog continues next week, so we'll have a whole nother week of me working on embracing these changes. But it's now Friday evening. I just finished up with some editing and stuff, and now I'm going to relax, and then I have a bunch of house chores to do this evening, and I'm going to pick out some new books and stuff. So that is the plan. Oh, I got some new stuff in from Victoria's Secret, so I'll show you guys that this evening. I'll do Victoria's Secret haul, we'll do some chores, and we'll spend a nice Friday evening together. And then I'll maybe show you a bit of my weekend. We don't really have anything exciting planned, but if we do anything fun, if there's anything I feel like sharing, I will pop that into the vlog this weekend. But for now, we're gonna hang out together, have a nice Friday night together, and yeah, go from there. Happy Tuesday. It is a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday at the end of August. Today is the 26th of August, so we are definitely approaching the end of the month, and yeah, it's absolutely beautiful out. It was funny. It was like 2 weeks ago, we went from like 90 degrees all the time to like 70, 75, and it's been absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the humidity can get kind of high because it is Ohio, but other than that, it's been really, really pretty. Today is no different. It is blue skies, puffy white clouds, absolutely gorgeous. We've had some rainstorms recently too, and I love a good rainstorm because there's just a vibe about it. But yeah, it is a lovely, lovely Tuesday, and I figured I needed to come on here and chat with you guys because I haven't chatted with you guys in a few days. And yeah, embracing changes is hard for me, so I haven't been picking up the camera as much. I've been trying to live it more and actually make it happen. But I am working to get better this week, and I figured I would chat with you guys, catch you guys up, and then go from there. So yes, it is now Tuesday. So this past weekend was really fun, really chill. We kind of just took it easy. My housemates were gone at the trailer, so me and my partner, we were able to just relax and have the house to ourselves with the cats. So I did some book shopping, and we kind of just had a really chill day on Saturday. We hung around the house, we watched a bunch of preseason football, we did some house chores, all that fun stuff. I mean, not so fun stuff, but fun stuff. And yeah, we had a lovely Saturday together. And then Sunday we went on a bit of a date together in our mall that's nearby. There's like a store that's completely like claw machines, and I love a good claw machine. So we went to the mall, we went to the claw machine store, which was super fun. We won a couple different friends. Here's two of the friends that I won. And yeah, we won a couple different friends, and then we also went to the bookstore. I got a couple books. Yes, it was a big book buying weekend. I got a couple books, and then we came home and we relaxed. We had some dinner, some tacos for dinner from a place that, I will be honest, I'm pretty sure those tacos poisoned me a bit, because Sunday night and Monday, your girl was not feeling too hot at all. So I'm pretty sure I got some food poisoning from those tacos. But we did have a lovely date beforehand on Sunday and just kind of enjoyed Sunday. And then I got a bit sick, which is why I didn't really chat with you guys very much yesterday, because I was not feeling good at all because I'm pretty sure I got some food poisoning. But it was a lovely, lovely weekend. And then yesterday I just took it easy. I did what I needed to do for like my Monday. I did my administration stuff. I did my business stuff. I did the house chores that I could manage to do. I just had a good Monday. I did some stretching in the evening. I didn't do like a hard workout because like I said, I was poisoned. But yeah. Oh, and now the lawnmower is going. So we're gonna chat quickly here since the lawnmower is now going to be going. I'm going to move you away from the window. We're gonna have a little bit of a quicker chat because I don't think you guys want to listen to the lawnmower in the background. Of course it's going. What are the chances? But yeah, so that was my weekend and that was my Monday. I got done what I could yesterday and yeah, it is now Tuesday and today I am just going to continue. Gosh, it's so loud. Okay, so that was my weekend. I realized I promised you a Victoria's Secret haul. I didn't give it to you. I will give that to you later. A book haul. I mentioned buying books. I will give a book haul to you in a separate video coming up very soon. So there'll be a book haul coming soon and the Victoria's Secret haul will be coming probably in like 30 seconds in this video. And then after that or later tonight I will chat about the plan this week. I'll show you some stuff about today and then we'll chat about embracing change a bit. But with all the lawnmowers, we're gonna do that later, friends, because this is not the vlogging vibes, guys. As promised, it's time for a Victoria's Secret haul. So let me show you some of the things I bought from Victoria's Secret. Now I got a lot of the stuff on sale, plus I had coupons, discounts, blah blah blah. But here are some of the things I got for this fall and just in general that I needed in my wardrobe. So I needed a couple of sports bras that were going to be better for like high energy workouts, so a bit more maximum support. So I got this really pretty pink one and it opens in the back, which hopefully that'll be easier to take off. And I also got this really pretty purple one. Again, it opens in the back and I love them because they have these like perforated areas so that you can sweat and like still breathe. So I think that's pretty exciting. So I got two cute sports bras. I also got this really cute tank top. It has padding included. It's just this navy blue, but look at the back. It has these beautiful cutouts. I don't know if you can see that. I also got a couple of bras that I really like from here. So they have these ones that have no underwire in them, which I find so comfortable. So I got a black one. I also got a white one, but that one's dirty. And then they have this like fancy greenish bra that, I don't know, it was on clearance and it had really good reviews. So I was like, I'm gonna give it a try and see if I like it. It is called Incredible, the Incredible Perfect Shape Bra. So I got a couple bras. Like I said, I got a white one too, but it's dirty. And then I got this gorgeous one-shouldered top. It is so, so cute on. I'm so excited to wear this. And I got a couple other tops. I got two white tops that are both dirty right now, so I can't show you those because they're all buried in the hamper and you don't want to see them all wrinkly. A couple of white tank tops too, just for like layering this fall. And last but not least, I got this beautiful dress. I'm so close, I can't show you guys. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has this gathering at the hip and then it has a slit at the bottom. And this dress is so, so gorgeous. It's such a fun, silky material. And yeah, I'm a little obsessed with this dress. I absolutely love it. It's this like beautiful pinky red color. I think it'll be so good for fall. It'll be good for layering. And yeah, I'm really, really excited. And I'll be honest, this is my favorite part of the purchase is this dress. I think it's so, so, so cute and so comfy. And I can't wait to do stuff in it. And I'm sure you guys will see me wearing it in a future vlog. I also wanted to show you guys this cute little painting ceramic teapot I got. I found this at Target and I thought it was so adorable, so I got this to paint. So hopefully this upcoming week and couple of weeks, this upcoming month, you'll see me painting this teapot. Okay, I'm sitting down in the corner trying to hide from all the noises so that we can have a little chat. So I promised that I would say what I was doing this week to embrace change, and then I promised I would talk a little bit about embracing change in general. So what I personally am doing myself to embrace the changes that are going on in my life is, one, I am trying to train myself. This seems silly, don't hate me on this, but I'm trying to train myself to just go with the flow, embrace things as they come, and to let go of control, to embrace this part of my life, to embrace where I am right now, and to do what I can to make the most of it, and to do what I can to make my future life look how I want it to be. So really living in the present, accepting what is, doing what I can now to enjoy what is, and doing what I can now to make the future and shape the future how I want it to be. That's a very big thing. That's a very generalized description of what I'm doing. More so, I'm giving myself a lot of leeway. I am planning out what I want to do each week and each day, but I am not over planning. I'm planning less than I used to, and I'm allowing myself time to relax more, and I'm allowing myself, like, if I have it scheduled for 2 o'clock, but I don't feel like doing it until 4 o'clock, I'm allowing myself that flexibility. That's the word. I'm giving myself a lot of flexibility, and I'm really kind of listening to myself each day. If one day there's something I'm supposed to do and I really, really, really don't want to do it, well, I'm not going to do it that day then, because I'm not going to do it to my full effort. And of course, this is not always. Like, some days you have to push yourself. I'm always very vocal about that. There's a difference between listening to your needs and allowing yourself to take a break or to push something back if that's what you really need. And there's a difference between just procrastinating and not doing things. So you need to not procrastinate just because you don't feel like it. But if it's a day where something's just not going to happen, then that is okay. You can switch it up. So it's allowing yourself that flexibility, allowing yourself that leeway, allowing myself that flexibility, allowing myself that leeway, but also still making sure that it's not just procrastination, it's not just demotivation or anxiety or anything like that. It's more than that. It's the fact that I had food poisoning, or it's the fact that today is now day 1 of my cycle. So I have extreme cramps and extreme fatigue and a bad headache. So it's stuff like that where there's other factors going on. So instead of doing a hard cardio workout tonight, I'm going to do some yoga and some stretching again, because that's where my body's at and that's what I need. And if I have a raging headache, I don't think getting my heart rate up and throwing my body around is going to be what's good for me. It's about listening to where I'm at, but still pushing myself and making things happen. With changes, I think it's really hard, because one of the only constant things in life is change. Like, there's always going to be change. There's always going to be things going on. There's always going to be things out of your control. And as humans, we want to have control. We want to know what's happening. We want to be able to classify things and prepare for things. And you really can't do that in life. So that's something that I'm really just training myself to know and to learn, is that life is unpredictable. So really all you can do is just take what you have in the now, work with what you have in the now, and then try your best to get your future how you want it to be. And if that's not what happens, adapt and do what you can, you know? So last week was the first week of this change, and I obviously didn't vlog much because I was really just trying to get into the new time schedule and figure out how things were going to flow a little bit better. Now this week I'm going to try to vlog better. Like I said, didn't feel well yesterday, today, day 1, but we're doing what we can. I'm going to try to vlog better this week, and this week is going to be about kind of getting those routines in place a little bit more. So not necessarily like time-stamped routines, like 3 o'clock I do this, 5 o'clock I do this, but knowing that each day I do these things. In the morning I wake up and I do these couple things in a row, and then around midday I do these couple things. I do these things every single day for my socials or for my business, and I do these things every single day for my cats, and I do these things every single day for myself or for household chores, or every single week or whatever. So kind of really just getting myself back into routines and into daily and weekly habitual just doing of things, like the habitual behaviors of it, just going through the motions and making it happen. So this week is really about getting those motions in place and getting those routines and those things back into place. Last week was just about adapting to the changes and the fact that the times were different and everything was different, whereas this week is all about really getting everything back into place and really starting to set them into place. Next week is the beginning of September, so I really want my new routine to be like set into place and ready to go by next week. I mean, Monday is Labor Day, so that's always a bit of it's a holiday, so you can relax, and it kind of throws up the whole week. But I really want to feel like kind of like the beginning of a school year. September hits and it's just time to like go. It's definitely still soft girl era, embracing changes, going slowly, easing into it, enjoying a soft girl life. But it is also very much September hits. It's kind of like a new semester. I'm ready to get myself going and kind of commit to these things and make them happen. So this week is all about embracing those things that I want to have in my days and in my weeks, and kind of setting them in stone and making sure they're actually what I want to be focusing on now. And this week is all about kind of just getting those things done, like going through the motions, making it happen. Where next week is going to be a lot more concrete, that kind of stuff. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing to embrace changes. And I guess I did kind of answer kind of those like, what can you guys do to embrace change? It's really just going with the flow. And I think that another thing that is really helpful is getting kind of clear cut. It doesn't have to be like exact details, but getting kind of clear cut on what you do want your day-to-day and your life right now to look like. Even if there's going through changes, what are some things that you can control or some things that you can focus on to get them where you want them to be? So whether they're where you want them to be now, or if there's something you can focus on to get them where you want to be in the future, it's really helpful to be able to kind of have things to focus on. And with embracing change, there are a lot of things you can't control. So there are a couple things that you can control, such as yourself, your reactions, your thoughts, your habits, your routines, your self-care. Focus on those kind of things, the things that you can control, and everything else will kind of fall into line. Or if it doesn't fall into line, at least you have yourself and all of your own shit together that you can handle what else comes your way, and you can deal with everything else that's going on. So kind of just let things happen and do the best you can. Control what you can't control. Let go of what you can't control, and really just focus on making your day-to-day the best that it can be, and your week-to-week the best that it can be, and really focusing on getting your present how you want it to look, and using your present actions to drive your future, what it's going to look like. So use your present actions to drive what your future is going to look like. And yeah, those are a couple tips for how I'm embracing change and how you guys can embrace change, to keep working on just getting those behaviors in place and working on just getting my changes and everything, just like accepting them, getting my brain used to them and letting it be like, hey, this is a new reality. Everything's cool, but this is new reality, so let's kind of get used to it. And yeah, let's just embrace it and let's make it the best we can. So yeah, keep embracing those changes, and let me know what you guys do in the comments below to embrace change. And I love to kind of open a discussion on this, because changes are hard, but we all go through them pretty much constantly. So having tools in your toolbox to be able to handle and embrace change and make the best of it can be really helpful. So yeah, let's help each other build those tools, and yeah, let me keep on rocking out this week, I guess. Happy Saturday, my friends. It is now Saturday around noon, actually. I just ate lunch. I had leftover Chinese. We had Chinese last night for dinner. Last night was so lovely. We had Chinese food from a new place. Well, new to us. And it was really, really yummy. Hold on. Mitzi, go on up. Anyways, we had Chinese from a new to us place, and it was absolutely delicious. And then we did some painting last night. So we had a bit of a paint night, me and my partner. So let me show you what I painted. You guys saw what I painted because I took clips of it, but let me show you my finished dragon. Look at how cute he is. I love him. I think he is so cute. And I love painting him. I gave him this like fiery theme, like ombres up and around his body. He has little sparkly wings. And yeah, I just absolutely love him. So I painted my dragon last night, and then I always use the extras from like when I paint something and I have canvases, and I just made a little like abstract canvas. To me, it reminds me of like the sun or maybe like the beach. But yeah, I made this fun little canvas with my leftover paint so that it wouldn't go to waste necessarily. And yeah, that was my fun Friday evening. And then this morning was just a couple errands, a couple chores. We're washing the bedding. We currently have a naked bed. We're doing laundry, just all the fun Saturday stuff. And then it is currently Labor Day weekend, so we have a family party tonight. And because of that, I'm going to end this vlog off here, and then we'll be starting up and picking up with it next weekly vlog. So it'll probably be in 2 weeks, because next week's probably going to be my wardrobe declutter. But then the week after that will be the next 2 weeks of my life. So I'm going to keep recording my life and keep sharing it with you guys. Thank you so much for being here this week. Thank you for watching as I try to embrace change. I'm hoping with the start of September and the start of like quasi fall, I'm going to be able to get into a much better routine, get much more used to these changes, and kind of really just go for it. But we'll see how it goes. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys have a fabulous week. I'd love to hear about your weeks down below. I'd love to hear how you guys embrace change and how you guys kind of get through it, since change is always going to happen. Let me know. I hope you guys have a fabulous week. Live well, read some books, and go discover, my friends. Bye.